Peace to the gods and goddesses. I'm reading this book, The Melanite Children, which is a publication from Dr. Malachi Z. York. It's some very informative information. I'm going to share some with you. It says, question, why is melanin important? Answer, melanin is important because it's the most primitive and universal pigment in living organisms. Melanin is produced in the pineal gland, abundantly found in primitive organisms such as fungi, as well as advanced primates. Furthermore, within each living organism, melanin appears to be located in major functional sites. For example, in vertebrates, melanin is not only present in the skin, eyes, ears, central nervous system, and the diffuse neuroendocrine loci, among other things. It can be found in the pineal gland, pituitary gland, thyroid gland, thymus gland, parathyroid, adrenal gland, carotid body, and the pituitary gland. Melanin is abundantly present in the viscera, including the heart, the liver, the arteries, the muscles, the gastrointestinal tract, and the gonads. Thus, within each and every living organ which aids the human body, melanin appears, regardless of what color your skin appears to be. All genes in all creatures on this planet are black because they are all coated with melanin. Question, how much melanin can be in the skin of any one individual? Answer, the amount of melanin in the skin is one of the most variable of human traits, and many polygenes are involved. Groups of people or the population of the world were once classified according to skin shade: black, Africans, white, Caucasians, yellow Orientals, and red Indians, etc. You should realize that just because this is the way they have classified people does not mean this is the way it should be. The hues of color of your skin depends on several factors. First is the amount of melanin in the outer layers of the skin. Melanin acts as a filter to prevent damage to the delicate, deeper layers of the skin by the penetration of ultraviolet light. Question, is there only one type of melanin? Answer, no. You have brain melanin, known as neuromelanin, and you have skin melanin. Neuromelanin does not run parallel with skin melanin. Whether white, red, yellow, black, or brown, neuromelanin plays an important role in the functioning of the brain and nervous system. This is too long of a subject to go into. Maybe another book. Back to the point. Melanosomes, small structures within the melanocyte cells where melanin is synthesized, find their structures within the find their way into the hair cells, giving them color, part and self. Two types of melanin, one dark brown and one red, are responsible for all hair shades. Pigments that contribute to skin color are called keratin, yellowish hemoglobin and blood vessels, pink, red, and melanin, black, brown, and red. Darker skins are dominated by melanin, which is produced from the amino acid tyrosine by pigment cells, melanocytes. Now, this is why I told you foods that contain tyrosine will build your melanin. If you want to build your melanin, consume foods that are rich in tyrosine. You can Google it. Google foods rich in tyrosine. Avocado is one that is heavily composed of tyrosine. Different things like fish and things of that nature also hold tyrosine. In the skin, melanocytes are characterized by long, fixed extensions of the outer cell membrane. In humans, other mammals, and birds, melanin is dispersed permanently throughout each melanocyte, including the extensions, and is also transported to nearby skin cells. In other words, if you increase the amount of melanin in the skin, you become darker, and vice versa. Now, one thing that I want to stress again is that it's a direct attack on the melanin, cosmic family, all right? And they do this through the food, genetically modified organisms, refined sugar. I express that refined sugar shuts your immune system down, all right? It affects the production of your white blood cells, the consumption of refined sugar. Not to confuse that with fruit or anything. I'm talking about refined sugar, all right? Processed foods and genetically modified organisms. This is why I stress the importance of utilization of chlorophyll, utilization of things like black walnut, sweet wormwood, and whole cloves that not only kill parasites but also eradicate their eggs. This is what's required. All right. During this cosmic light code activation, our objective wholeheartedly is ascension to the gold body. All right. And activation of our 12-strand genetics. We're converting from a 666 carbon to a crystalline structure. So it's important to thoroughly understand the melanin and these deletes machinations on the melanin.